was difficult today, even though you guys were still never fully out of it. You got it to in one, I think, at least a couple of times, and we're always seem to be opportunistic with deflections and screens. But just what was tough to just kind of getting down 3 early was kind of just a whole.
Yeah, a combination of things. I think obviously you get down that early, you're chasing the game. Minnesota's a great team, so if you're putting yourself in a situation where you got to chase them, you know, it's an uphill battle. I thought also throughout the game we got ourselves in a bit of penalty trouble, so you're getting momentum, and then you know, you're looking for, you know, a big play, and then if we take a penalty, it kind of takes away a bit of that momentum that we have as we're trying to climb back in the game, and then you know, some uncharacteristic mistakes, and you know, and obviously we'd like you know, superior goalie to make a save and bail us out in some of those. So it's not any one thing; it's just a compound errors and a accumulation of back-to-back-to-back kind of mistakes that, you know, tough when you're trying to climb back in a game.
The timeout early just to settle things down a little bit.
Yeah, the game was chaotic at times. I even tried to sneak one in on an icing there, but the refs weren't having it. Yeah, you're just trying to stop any momentum swings for them, and you know, just kind of get your team relaxed and calm if they can.
Why do you think this was such a high-scoring game?
Some broken plays. You know, a lot of people directing pucks to the net and getting sticks on them. You know, I think on both sides, I think both goaltenders would probably like a couple of them back. So when you kind of add all that together, it's going to be a more high-scoring game.
For either of the players, what makes Minnesota just tough to defend right now? With, I mean, they've scored, I think, 25 goals in their last 5 games. Their offense is really clicking. What makes that difficult on your end to try and stop, you know, not just 1 or 2 players, but the depth that they have?
Yeah, they do have a lot of depth. All of their lines are able to produce, and I think their D do a really good job of getting pucks through, whether it's on net or off the end wall, and I think they create a lot of their offense from there.
And what will y'all work on before Wednesday? What will your emphasis be?
We'll actually probably take a bit of time tonight. Coaches will, you know, do what coaches do and watch a ton of video and just see if we can see any little tendencies in the breakdowns. A lot of times we're here for a few days, so you got to kind of let the players disconnect a little bit. Probably spend some good quality time together, get out for a nice dinner, and then we'll revisit it probably the next day. But I think you got to be careful this time of year how much you know, manage a little bit of time off mentally and physically, but then finding ways to get back at it. And you know, I think even now, like, our group knows when we make mistakes and when we're, especially uncharacteristic mistakes. So our game plan isn't going to change a whole lot. We just need to execute it a little bit better.
For either player, how much is this format is unusual? You know, best of 5. How tough do you think it'll be to win Game 4?
Yeah, I mean, I think we went through it last year, so there's a good group of girls on our team that have some experience with it. Obviously, it's new for everyone else in the room, but I think, again, just sticking together as a team and knowing that we have each other's backs going into a Game 4, it's exciting. I don't think anyone's going to look at it, be fearful of it. I think everyone's going to come to the rink on Wednesday and be really excited for a great opportunity to win a hockey game.